Governor Ambode commends lawmakers for sound legislative skills. Members of the Lagos State House of Assembly assure residents of safety as the Neighborhood Safety Corps Bill received the governor's assent. Plus, for land grabbers, it is no longer business as Governor Ambode gives his assent to the Properties Protection Bill. It's always about laws, it's always about motions, it's always about resolutions that would impact positively not just on the lives of residents of the state but the country at large, right here at the Lagos Parliament. Hello and welcome to Lagos Parliament, a program that brings the state legislature closer to you. I am Abimbola Agbebi, and yes, lawmakers' break continues, but that will not deter us from letting you into other activities of Lagos lawmakers even while their recess is on. We'll be right back after this short break.
Get closer to your legislators. See them in action as they deliberate on moving the state forward. Watch updates on weekly events, presentation of bills, passage of laws, adoption of resolutions, and many more. Also, get a chance to meet the lawmaker of the week and watch the legislators. Observe plenary in Yoruba language. Lagos Parliament every Thursday 7:30 p.m. and Sunday 11 a.m. respectively on TVC News Nigeria and TVC Entertainment. Lagos Parliament, bringing the legislators closer to you.
Welcome back. Now, after months of intense legislative efforts by Lagos legislators, residents of the state can now sleep with their two eyes closed as the state governor appended his signature to the Neighborhood Safety Corps Bill, which is aimed at boosting security of lives and properties in the state. The sponsor of the bill, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, witnessed the signing of the bill at the State House in Alausa, Ikeja. Incidents of kidnapping, theft and other crime-related issues which had been on the rise in Lagos State caught the attention of these lawmakers and kept them on their toes. And all they wanted was a lasting solution to the menace of crime in the state. These lawmakers agreed that increase in crime in Lagos State has not only posed a serious threat to the lives of the residents, but also threatens commercial activities in the state. Although frantic efforts have been made by security agencies in the state to tackle the menace, but the rate of crime was simply unacceptable. This gave birth to the Neighborhood Safety Corps Bill, conceived by the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Honorable Mudashiru Obasa. Obasa saw the need to complement the efforts of the security agencies in the state by planting local vigilance corps members across the 57 local government areas in the state. And to achieve this goal, a stakeholders meeting was held where opinions were sought. This bill passed through different stages and processes where it was tinkered with for it to stand the test of time.
As a government, we have responsibility to protect life and properties, and by our own responsibilities as legislators, we strongly believe this is one of the ways we can do that, we can achieve that, by coming up with a bill like this that will provide security in all the streets, in all the local government and the entire state.
What this COP seeks to do is to, one, create, a group of people, that will be overseen by the agency, that will complement the efforts of police.
On the 13th of June 2016, the bill was eventually passed into law.
Having gone through the third reading with minor amendments, that this bill be passed into law. Those in favor say aye. Those against nay, the aye have it.
This cheering news prompted the Lagos State Command of the Vigilante Group of Nigeria to pay a courtesy visit to the House of Assembly, where efforts of the legislature in the war against crime was highly commended.
We know the population in Lagos and we know the strength of the police in Lagos. So that is why through our constitution that we are to assist the police in combating crime in various communities. This is what we were hungry for. This is now that we come to realize that the government is really ready for community policing.
While the bill awaited the governor's assent, several crimes, including the kidnap of a Lagos monarch, took the center stage, which triggered more agitations from the lawmakers for the governor to give assent to the bill. And finally, on the 15th of August 2016, the bill got the assent of the state governor. Governor Akinwumi Ambode is confident that the Neighborhood Safety Corps would assist the police and other security agencies in the state in maintaining law and order across the communities in the state.
In addition to equipping our security agencies, we have now created a legal framework to put some form of communal protection in place to boost and support the great job the Nigerian police is presently doing. The Neighborhood Safety Corps will assist the police and other security agencies within the state to maintain law and order across our communities. It will also be charged with the responsibility of registering all private home security and any other persons employed for private home security, amongst other things.
The major advice is that Lagos State is no-go area. They are not welcome in Lagos State, and they should depart Lagos State immediately. Hence, we look for them, grab them, drag them to courts, and treat them like criminals.
Hard time now awaits land speculators, popularly known as Omonile and Ajagungbale in Lagos, as the state governor Akinwumi Ambode assented to the bill aimed at curbing their excesses. The anti-land grabbing bill, known as Properties Protection Bill, was signed into law on the 15th of August by the state governor. We'd like you to know what went down on this bill from its sponsors.
I want them to return my land for me. If I want justice, let them return my land for me.
Land grabbing, no doubt, has been a big problem to Lagosians over the years. In a city where virtually everyone wishes to build and live in a house of their own, many have been tricked into believing that they had successfully possessed the land, only to discover that the same land had been sold to other people.
There's something that I saw there is a police signboard. They wrote in that signboard, beware of military zone, in that police signboard. And the same plot of land they have already built in all. They were pursuing me with Omonile, they were pursuing me with OPC. They want to give me and my husband and my children. As it stands now, my children don't go to school. We are homeless because the one that my husband has already paid has expired.
In some cases, many lost their lives seeking justice, a situation these lawmakers have found very worrisome.
The incidents of double sales, where those mighty will use their influence over the weaker ones, then it will put bets to those Omonile that will sell land to you today and take it back tomorrow with impunity.
As at tomorrow, not today, as at tomorrow, I'm facing this challenge in my community. Come there, you see the kind of destruction these land grabbers have put, even the pains they have given me. I've moved from one police station to another just to rescue some people.
Mr. Speaker, this is a bill that is looking into the activities of the Ajagungbales, who turn themselves into warlords, trespassing with violence, using violence to take property belonging to another person, remaining in it in the name of agents and the rest of it.
More importantly, again, is the fact that the bill seeks to create a special offenses court, which would actually be dedicated to trying cases so that we won't have time wasting as we normally do in some cases.
Some aggrieved persons have had to hit the streets seeking government attention as the land speculators literally ran riots. These heart-rendering scenarios made the Lagos State House of Assembly to seek an end to the problem in form of a privately sponsored bill, the Property Protection Bill, which was passed into law on the 18th of July. Lagos residents had waited patiently for this bill to be assented to by the governor. On the 15th of August, Governor Ambode finally signed the bill into law, which largely earned the lawmakers' commendations from the executive.
Let's give it.
These two bills are very central to our administration's focus of safeguarding the lives of all residents, attracting and growing investments, and improving the ease of doing business in our state.
Chairman House Committee on Lands Bayo Oshinawa, who is also one of the sponsors of the bill, bared his mind on the import of the bill.
The bill started about 4 years ago, but I must tell you, it is not easy, because as you are trying to pull the bill into discussion, there are other forces outside over there, the so-called land grabbers and the Ajagungbale. They too are trying to block. You know, we are practicing democracy. And by definition, it is government of the people, by the people, and for the people. They have right to block. They have people representing them, telling them, look, my brother, this bill must not see the light of the day. You know, land in Lagos is exactly what oil is to Nigeria. And because of this, we have a lot of people in Lagos claiming to be Ajagungbale, killing, maiming, destroying, burning properties just because of money. So people can no longer, they are not prepared to go there just because of fear. That is what we are trying to cancel in Lagos. And by this law, we know those land grabbers, they have problem. They know they have problem. They are in problem.
Offenders now risk 21 years in jail and other penalties when caught.
Meanwhile, Governor Ambode has applauded efforts of the legislative arm of government in churning out good laws for the state. Ambode said this shortly after he assented to the Neighborhood Safety Corps and Properties Protection Bills at the State House in Ikeja. He also placed emphasis on the state government determination to enforce the laws without any delay.
This juncture, let me commend the efforts of all the members of our State House of Assembly, especially the Speaker, Right Honorable Mudashiru Obasa, for his determination to move Lagos forward. We recognize the partnership with the executive, which has in no small measure supported the development of good governance. Their intellectualism in sponsoring the bills and the proactiveness of the members for considering the passage of these laws as priority is admirable.